everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. You must know how much habits are important in our life. Habit can make you and break you in life. Similarly, in our English learning journey, habits are so much crucial to improve your English speaking skills, your communication skills, and to acquire fluency in English so that you can speak English fluently and confidently. So today in this video, I am going to share with you 4 simple habits which you need to build in your daily life in order to improve your English speaking skills and acquire fluency in English. So make sure to watch this video right till the end. Now without further delay, let's get into the video. Once you start building these 4 simple habits in your daily life, you will speak English naturally and fluently. You don't have to fumble, you don't have to translate. If you build these 4 simple habits, because habit is something that helps our subconscious mind to be active. And you must be familiar that if our subconscious mind is active from any particular action, it becomes automatic. It becomes natural in our behavior. So, if you form these 4 simple habits, your subconscious mind will be working for you. You don't have to put stress in your head to think in English, to translate, and just to fumble or hesitate, whatever your problem is. Whatever your problem is, there are so many different types of problem people face while speaking, right? So you just need to follow these 4 simple habits in order to just overcome any type of problem and in order to improve your speaking skills and acquire fluency in English. Now let's start with the first habit. So the first habit we have here, reading 2 pages daily. Now, reading is really important. Reading is something that helps you to have that connection, deep connection with the language. Once you start reading on regular basis, gradually you develop that interest, you develop that understanding with the language. If you don't understand everything, whatever you are reading, if you are reading newspaper, you are reading any novel, any book, whatever you are reading, if you don't understand that, just don't give up there. Okay, just keep reading every day, minimum 2 pages, because when you just keep reading, it is becoming your habit, right? Gradually you are forming this habit of reading every day. And of course the morning time will be amazing. I really like to read in morning. Whatever you like to, whatever you like to read, or whenever, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. Morning time would be better because when you wake up, your mind is completely fresh and empty. So it absorbs a lot. Okay. So when you wake up, you are so energetic and your mind is empty with full energy. That's why I'm saying it would be so amazing for your learning and you can learn quickly if you read something in morning. Minimum 2 pages. Alright? So make sure to read something in morning and just keep reading. Just don't frustrate if you don't understand. And don't stick with a one word. It is okay if you want to know about it, but later on. Okay, if you're just interrupting again and again, if you're just searching again and again, your mind is going to be disturbed. Okay, you cannot just continue in that flow, which is really important. You must form that habit of keep reading. All right, it is okay if you want to know about some new vocabulary so that you can use in your speaking skills, but make sure that you are not being frustrated and you are not just sticking. Okay, just don't stick with some new vocabularies. Just keep reading and try to observe the language. Try to observe different sentence structures. All right, and of course it would be really great if you start from simple language books. There are so many children books and there are so many self-help books as well. They are written in very simple language. The one of them would be Atomic Habits. Atomic Habit book is really amazing. I have also read that. Apart from this, if you also read Do Epiction, which is written by Ankur Warikoo. It is also written in very simple language. You can read these types of book, or if you don't like to read book, you can just go with whatever you like to read. All right, any story or any article, whatever it is. But make sure that you are reading every day, minimum 2 pages. You are forming the habit. Our target is just becoming habitual of that particular activity, which is reading in English. All right, now let's move to the next habit, listening a podcast every day. You can listen any podcast. All right, you can listen about English speaking skills, some different tips, or you can also enjoy some funny sessions which are in the form of podcast. On Spotify there are so many podcasts are available. Okay, so you can just download Spotify application and then just listen whatever you want to listen, whether it's audiobook. Well, I would suggest you must listen audiobooks, because if you listen audiobooks, you are getting information, simultaneously you are improving your English listening skills. Listening skills is really important. Okay, listening skill is really important because it just helps your subconscious mind. It helps your subconscious mind to improve understanding with English language. All right, and of course listening is something which helps a lot to learn faster. So just try to sharp your focus, just try to sharp your listening skills. Once your English listening skills are sharp, you can speak fluently, and you can actually answer what the person is talking about. All right, whatever the person, wherever you are, in any session, in any meeting, if you are a good listener, if you have already developed your English listening skills, you can easily speak with full confidence. So English listenings are also important. Apart from it, understanding any different accent, understanding any different, pronunciation or vocabulary, it is also completely depends on your listening skills. So you must develop your listening skills by listening a single podcast every day, so that you can understand some different accent. And of course, the podcast must be between 10 to 15 minutes, so that you can actually work on your English listening skills and become an active listener. Now let's talk about the next amazing habit which you really need to form in your daily life in order to speak English fluently and confidently. Writing a page every day, or writing a journal every day. Whatever you want to do, whether you want to write about your daily routine or you want to maintain a journal, but make sure you are writing every day. All right, because writing is a process which helps you to think deeply and then gradually make sentences properly. Here in writing, when you're writing something, you get proper time to think about it and to create proper and correct sentence. When we are talking about speaking, you don't get time as much, right? Your brain cannot work immediately. Most of the time, that's why we fumble, that's why we just stuck while speaking in English. Because when we are speaking, our brain sometimes it gets stuck, it just cannot work well. But when it's about writing, your brain thinks properly, it gets proper time. Okay, so make sure that you are writing. And of course, I personally felt that when you are writing, you are developing your thinking skills, right? You are just, checking how much you can think of some about any topic, how wider you can think about it and deeper about any topic. So if you don't know what to just write about, it would be better if you just write about your daily routine, what you have been doing from the morning till evening, or what was the good moment that happened in your day, what was the bad thing that you did not like in today, like whatever the day you are just writing about. All right, so just write your daily routine, or you can also maintain a journal that these are the tasks which I'm going to do. And after at the end of the day, when your day is finished, just take that yes, this was the task that I did, and just appreciate it. All right, appreciate it and reward yourself, because when you reward yourself, you get that happiness, your dopamine releases, and it actually helps you, it gives you energy to do more and more, to take further steps. Moving to the fourth habit. So our fourth habit is speaking English for 10 minutes, minimum for 10 minutes every day. Now we have discussed a lot before 2 or 3 months, because I was not, uploading videos on my channel. I have talked a lot about different techniques, applications where you can actually practice your English speaking skills. You can speak English like as much as you want. There is no fee, there is not any paid application. I have shared with you some free applications as well. So if you want to watch that video where I talked about 10 free application where you can practice, you can check in this video's description. All right. Now, all right. Now, speaking is really important, because language is all about speaking. Everyone wants to speak well. When it's about to learn any language, we are learning English here, so we must be good in speaking, right? So don't forget to practice ever. Like whatever you are doing, if you're reading, writing, or listening, don't forget to speak, because it would be okay if you don't write, it would be okay if you don't listen or read something, but you must have to speak every day. Speaking comes from speaking. Okay, so just make sure that you are speaking every day, minimum 10 minutes or maximum as much as you want. Keep speaking and practice. Practice is really important. That makes you perfect, and that helps you to improve your English speaking skills. Speaking is a communication skill, and that will come by practice only. Any soft skill, speaking is a soft skill itself. So if you want to improve it, you have to do it practically. If you have been thinking in your mind that I will be speaking, I will improve, one day I'll start, that is never going to happen. Okay? So just do it right away, today onwards. Just start speaking only. Minimum 10 minutes you have to speak. So I have already shared with you three habits which you need to build: reading, writing, and listening. Now, fourth one is speaking on a topic every day. Just take any topic and speak about it. Minimum for 10 minutes, you have to speak every day on any topic, whatever you want to talk about. Or if you want me to suggest some topic to talk about, you can also ask me in the comment section. I will suggest you some amazing topics on which you can practice. You can speak every day, minimum 10 minutes or maximum as much as time you have, because speaking the important thing which will help you to improve your speaking skills in English and your English communication skills. And of course, eventually you will be speaking with full confidence and without hesitation, with fluency. Now, this was all about four simple habits which you need to form in order to acquire fluency in English. And I'm really sure gradually you will acquire fluency in English if you follow these four simple habits. If you're able to build these four simple habits, you will definitely acquire fluency in English. I hope you like the video, guys. If you have any question to ask me, you are free to ask me in the comment section. And of course, if you want to practice with me, don't forget to share with me in the comment section. I will let you know how you guys can practice with me. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let's meet in the next videos.